how could the South expand slavery without opening back up the international slave trade?
The South could have expanded slavery without reopening the international slave trade by increasing the number of slaves through natural increased births and by purchasing or capturing enslaved individuals from within the United States. While the international slave trade had been banned in 1808, the domestic slave trade was still legal and active in the South. The South could have increased the number of enslaved individuals through breeding programs and forced migration, as well as through purchasing enslaved people from other slaveholding states. This would have allowed the South to expand slavery without relying on the international slave trade.
It is said that what the South was more concerned about was simply shifting the already existing slaves to the territories so to ease on the burdens to the states. The Union didn't want them to do that, as that would take away jobs from white workers.
Yes, it's true that the Southern states were concerned about preserving slavery in the territories and potentially expanding it into new territories. They saw it as a way to maintain their power and influence within the country. At the time, there was a lot of competition between northern and southern states over control of the territories and the economic benefits they would bring. The North was primarily concerned with maintaining the balance of free and slave states, as well as protecting the rights of free workers. There were also concerns about the impact that an expansion of slavery would have on the North's economy, as well as fears that it would lead to an increase in the power and influence of slaveholding states. Ultimately, these conflicting interests and concerns led to the American Civil War.